Hello everybody, welcome to my second Nintendo Labo project, and we are here with the Super Nintendo Labo Skeeball. Now, without further ado, let's take a closer look at it. Come on. And after a whole month of extremely hard work, we are left with the Super Nintendo Labo Skeeball. Now, let's take a closer look at how this was built and what programming has in store for us. And we used the box cutters to cut those holes out. Small little brief history on. So the inside is actually just a bunch of holes, and it's got little trinkets in them for the Joy-Cons to slide in. Now, I have a bunch of pins and holes in the back to pull out this little pin right here. It's a piece of cardboard, and essentially we just lean it back and push it out. And essentially this is what the Joy-Con will sit in, and we'll sense what happens. I didn't want the Joy-Cons to get destroyed, so I put them in little cardboard boxes. Now we have the scoring system right here, and it shows us that we have E70, which means you'll get an E if you get 70. You'll get 80 to 110 if you get a D, and so on and so forth. Watch this. The ball's gonna come out and go over there. In this left corner, we have all the sensors of when the ball goes through, and we have counters to show us, you know, what score you get, because it'll light it up when you get that score. This up here will give you your grade, and this little bar right here shows you how many balls you have. And then this little light up section over here will show you when you're actually out. Now we press this button to subtract a ball every time we use one, and then we press this to reset the entire game. So without further ado, let's actually take a good look at this. Now I'm going to start demonstrating the Joy-Con's functionality. We have a reset button over there in the corner, and when we press it, it's going to flash and show us that, well, we started a new game. And that was a reference to the bombastic dance pad from Nintendo Labo Contest 1. Now we're going to pull out a ball here. We have 3 of them actually. And we're going to take a nice little roll and see what happens. Alright, so we got 10 points for that. Unfortunately, that one sometimes doesn't give you points, like at that moment. So, at that point, I have lost 2 balls now. Go ahead and roll that. I got 20 points for that one. And the 10 gave me a bonus. So, I'm going to go ahead and press minus again. I'm not sure if I can reach any of the higher ones. It is possible. I can show you guys. And there's 50 for you. And there's 30. And there's 100. A good score would be to get at least a C, but I got a D, which means I'm not exactly the greatest at it, but you don't need to be the greatest to play. You can play and still have some fun. But I really want to showcase the fact that if you can dream something, you can do it. I started off with just a few boxes of cardboard, and somehow we turned it into a Super Nintendo Labo Skeeball. Now thank you everyone for having a nice look at the Super Nintendo Labo Skeeball, and I wish that all of you will continue to make, discover, and play, and enjoy the rest of your day.